All right, this is my story of how I manifested 1 million followers. It's actually 2 million. 2 point something million across all platforms. And yes, the most successful people are always into manifestation. Always. You always ask them, and they are either spiritual or believe at least in manifestation and speaking things into existence. So you can see, boom, we got the 2 YouTube plaques, 2 channels to 100K plus subscribers in like 3 or 4 years. Okay. And then my TikTok, I grew it to 1.5 million right now. Instagram, 180,000 or 100 something thousand. Twitter, 200,000. How did I do it? It was a long road, super long. And when I started, I launched 3 different YouTube channels while at the same time doing TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. You have to hit the trifecta these days. Like, distribution is king, meaning you have to distribute content everywhere at all times. You have to be on all the screens. And you know, it's, one sec, I gotta get the light up, bro. There we go. It's I did 3 channels. I took my 3 passions, which was music, spirituality, and crypto. 3 passions, still my top 3 passions. And I launched 3 channels. I did music reaction videos. I did spiritual content, like the stuff on this channel. If you scroll back, it's crazy. And I did crypto. And I was like, my mind was like, yo, I'm going to do this as long as it takes. Because at the time I had lost my business, which was a music marketing agency providing like Spotify playlisting services, SoundCloud banners, SoundCloud reposts. I was just selling it all through Shopify. And I got banned from PayPal because at that time, digital products on PayPal didn't really jive well. So they banned me. That did 2 things. It made me, 1, have to pivot really hard, and 2, like pivot fully, because I was making 6 figures a year, right? Like I had a year I made over 6 figures, right? So I went to 0 overnight. So I had that evaporate, and it did 2 things. Number 1, it made me realize how important crypto is, right? Like, so important, because who is this company that can just stop my income and tell me that I can't receive or send money and freeze all my money? Like, bro, are we serious? So I just, like, it's moronic. So I realized how important crypto was, how important XRP was, Ripple was, Bitcoin, everything. And then 2, I had to pivot hard. So I launched those YouTube channels, and I'm like, I can do this, right? And I used to hate being on camera, like hate it. I'd put my hand up and stuff to, get the cameras away from me. So I also did a 180 on that. And this is all leading into the tips and how I manifested this. Because number 1, I had to do a 180 on who I was. So the most major thing was me changing everything about who I was in the blink of an eye. And now it's hard to do, but the harder it is to do, the better results you're going to get. And I just started and went ham. 10 to 15 YouTube videos a day I was filming. I was just floating off the money I had made, right? I was floating off the money I'd made. Hold up. We're uploading a YouTube video right now. I got to make sure it goes up. So it's loading while I'm doing this. Yeah, so that was the start. And it's the 50-50 rule. That is how I manifested this, is a rule that I made up, which is called 50-50. And you can visualize it with both of your hands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fingers. No shit. No shit. 10 fingers, right? But this hand is 50%. and this hand is 50%. Everything on this earth has been created, man-made, by the way, with hands. 2 hands, right? Unless the supreme power created it like a mountain, right? Everything has been created by 2 hands. So 50-50. 50% of manifestation is magic, okay? With a K, magic, and with a C, right? The other 50% is that cliche hard work shit. And you can do your own labels of this, right? But this is my labels. So on one hand, we have the cliche hard work, which is persistence, determination, drive, ambition, motivation, keep going, don't quit, blah, 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 blah. Tony Robbins ass motivational shit, right? That's one hand. Because that stuff is real. The cliches are always the realest things, but you write them off because they're cliche. Don't give up, etc. Never quit. All that is the most real shit. So that's on your one hand, right? Then the other hand is the manifestation part, because you can't be sitting here trying to manifest a mansion. Nothing's going to happen. You can visualize that all you want. You can do whatever witchcraft shit you want to do. None of it's going to happen if the other hand, isn't active in creating it. So it's the 2 hands. This one, we've got affirmation, subliminal, reprogramming your subconscious, the act of visualization, manifestation, right? Speaking it into existence, and not, because everyone talks about speaking it into existence. No one talks about how important it is not to tell your plans to people, because you might think they all love you, but their forces, the people around you's forces, and external forces are going to try and stop you from completing that. So you keep it silent until it's good to go and permanent. Keep it private until it's permanent. Don't eat the energy before you get it. So don't get hyped about random shit. This is all on this hand. If you don't have the spiritual backing and mindset backing, you can't really make shit happen. And this is why basically every successful person also has some of this going on. You know, they might not take it too deep, but they have definitely the drive and stuff, right? And you gotta think, some powers, they balance. Like, someone's drive and shit can be up here, but their manifestation shit can be down here. But because this is so high, they don't need as much as this. You can also have one like this. Like, you can have a lazy motherfucker that really just kills it and like makes a lot of money, right? He still probably has the get shit done one. Like, he still has that one, right? The get shit done. He still operates and moves good, but he's got all the spiritual mindset backing going on. You'll never beat him. So that's the key to manifestation, is the 50-50 rule. Don't eat the energy, right? Do not eat the energy. And these are my tips for this side, right? Never, don't eat the energy, but never celebrate the small stuff. You have to normalize excellence. It should be, oh, you got 10,000 views on a video. Okay, that's normal for you, right? That's how you got to be thinking. So the whole time I'm doing this YouTube shit, I'm number one, I'm acting like I'm one of them. I'm talking to an audience like I have one already, even though in the start I got like 100 views, right? So that's a major, major part of it. You got to already be there in your head, right? I always say a God internally, humble externally. A God internally. You can never be shaken, and you think the highest of yourself, but don't let it leak out, right? And obviously you'll have moments where it leaks out. It's hard to keep such a huge internal delusional self-belief going. It's so hard to keep that going while not letting it leak out. So sometimes it will leak out, and you just deal with it. Anyone who is truly your friend or truly someone who loves you they will be happy no matter who you become, right? Through this process. That is the other thing too, with goal setting. It's actually about setting, it's not about the goal. It's never the destination, right? Because once you get there, like once I got these, right? I was already so delusional that once I got these, I didn't give a shit. I didn't care at all. I still don't care, right? It doesn't mean anything. It's like 2% of my potential, right? And you have to be like this and, keep it here or on some video logs. That's the other thing too. Document the process privately and publicly if you want. For me, I bought a dedicated camera, G7X, and I filmed the whole process. It's all documented. Me going from 0 on YouTube and socials, it's all documented. Maybe I'll like drop those on here or some shit. That'd be crazy. Damn, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the small wins, like, nothing should faze you with it. It's like excellence is normal. It's normal. You should already be adjusted to, like, yeah, for me, it does not faze me. There's no difference in anything, how I act, because I knew it from the beginning. I knew it from the beginning. So it's no different that my number on TikTok now says 1.5 M versus 1,500. I don't care. It's a vessel for me to make money. That's it. Right? And never value fame above the money. Fame is just a multiplier effect on your path. So like you can get to all the money without fame. It's going to just be way slower usually than using the fame to get the money. So the reason I pivoted from my faceless company where I didn't show my face and no one knew who I was, the reason I pivoted because I was like, damn, I need something quick. Like I was at 100K plus income. I need something quick. So I pivoted and I'm like, I got to do the whole fame thing, internet fame, right? Get some clout going. So that's how I manifested 1 million followers. And think about it. My hard work hand was going ham, 10 to 15 videos a day. I went like 200 days in a row, waking up 7 a.m., posting YouTube videos, going live every single day. 10 TikToks a day in 2021. Like I went ham, right? So my hard work finger was going ham. Everything else on this, the drive, ambition, it never let up, ever. Never let up. Now I've earned the luxury to chill a bit and step back a bit and do other shit that I want to do. This hand, for me, is maxed out, in my opinion. It's maxed out, okay? This hand gets me through. My shit's like this. This is my shit. Like, maybe like this. This one's ahead of this one for sure. For sure. Maybe they're even. I don't know. But if you watch the rest of the videos on this channel, you'll realize how maxed out this hand is for me. And I want to give that to you. Like I want to help. Helping hands, I think that was my preschool name or some shit in Surrey. I want to help. Those are the helping hands, I want to help yours. So that's what this is. And what else? That's it. Manifested it, bro. So it is possible. I just guarantee that most of you are going to quit. It's like that miner meme, you're mining in the dirt, trying to hit diamond, and then you're about to hit diamond, and you stop, and you quit. But you would have hit diamond if you kept going, right? That's what it is. All right. Peace out.